Welcome to another episode. Now, this is a 2005 Cadillac, a very dirty CTSV. It really needs a good wash. I recently purchased the vehicle. I did upload one video. It has quite a bit of driveline vibration that we will look at in the next episode. Today is something more pressing. A very strong, pungent cigar, cigarette odor inside the cabin. So strong, in fact, when I get out, I have a small headache. So it's something we really need to tackle. Now, I had a similar issue with my first vehicle 30 years ago, and this worked really well. You may have this at home. If you don't, typically you can find this at the local Walmart, Home Depot, Lowe's for less than $7. Let's get started. And this is it right here, a chlorine tablet. This makes all the difference. Now, if this is all new to you, if you've never handled chlorine before, it's a very strong smell. Do not breathe in very strongly because you can pass out. This is made for 10,000 gallons of a swimming pool, okay? So you only need a very small amount. You may want to wear gloves, again, if you're very sensitive to smell. So we're just going to do this. Okay, that's more than enough. And then I have an empty yogurt container. Get the chlorine, and you want to, this is really way more than we need. This is enough. Just smash it up with a hammer. Again, you don't need a lot. Okay, let's mix this up. And what you're going to do, place this solution inside the vehicle, let it sit overnight. And in fact, I have done this for the last 2 days on the CTSV. Let me show you the solution, and then we're going to do one other thing. Now, this has been sitting here for really at least 48 hours. Okay. Oh man, it smells good in here. It essentially smells like a pool. If you go to the gym and you smell that chlorine smell, you'll be very familiar. But this is what it looks like after a couple of days. Just let it sit there. It does a terrific job, but now we need to do something else. Now, the other thing to keep in mind, guys, if you've never dealt with chlorine before, do not smell it in with a lot of vigor. In other words, don't take the chlorine tablet and just sniff it. You can pass out. It's very strong. Don't forget, like I said, that tablet treats 10,000 gallons of pool water. It's very strong. I did try Pool Shock, by the way, before this. Chlorine tablet works better. If you're sensitive to the smell of chlorine, bleach, because it does get on your hands, it takes a while to wash off, put on gloves, maybe have someone else do it for you, but trust me, your car will smell like, it's amazing how well this works. But there's also one other thing I want to check. Now, what I'm searching for is the cabin filter. Now, every vehicle has a different location of the cabin filter. It may be underneath the glove box, which is way easier to get access to. Here on the CTSV, they use the plastic cowl here, and there are 4 7mm fasteners I need to remove, and then we should be able to get access to the cabin filter. I imagine this is going to be really dirty. Now, the factory repair manual says you have to take off the wiper. I don't think we have to. It would make things a little bit easier. Just want to be careful not to scratch anything. Okay. I may have to take out the battery because right here I feel it. I can feel the cabin filter. Battery, then right here is a fastener. Maybe this plastic comes out. I mean, is this the way that, you know what's funny? I always use the factory repair manual on my Acura, my wife's Subaru, the S2000 I had, the Audi S4. The repair manual for this vehicle was like Mickey Mouse wrote it. The diagrams are horrible, the explanations and the sequencing is just horrific. No wonder GM went bankrupt a few years after this vehicle was made, because it's just, I'm telling you, the manual is garbage. So Let's see if I can fish this out. All right, I think we have it. There are tabs. It's too tight to show you. I think I can get this out, but my right hand and left hand, if you do have one of these vehicles, there are 2 tabs. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, geez Louise, man. There we go. Okay, so you have a tab here and a tab here, and you're just lifting out the tabs. And then Mr. Filter should come out here. There we go. Oh, wow, it's actually not dirty at all. Look at this. This is the cleanest cabin filter I've ever... Wow. That's shocking. Now, this is an item many people overlook. Typically, when you remove these, they're just scored up with dirt, debris, and he hardly used the vehicle, the previous owner. I mean, the thing just sat in his garage. Here's a new one compared to the old one, but this really is not bad at all. So let's install the new one, and then we're going to wrap it up with one last thing. Now, there is one other thing if you want to do. I'm going to skip this step and see how we turn out, but I think we'll be successful. But right here, where you have, it's really hard to get, there you go. Where you have that inlet, you can start the vehicle, and as the vehicle turn on the AC, or even the vent, and as the vehicle is running with the vent on, take some disinfectant spray and just spray in there and clean out the vents. A friend of mine was saying the other day how a buddy of his uses steam. Now, he does this for a living, but he will actually use steam to clean out the vents. Most of us don't have a steam cleaner, so kind of Lysol and just clean everything out with disinfectant. This really works. You don't have to spend 50 bucks on a Bissel carpet cleaner. You don't have to spend $100 on an ozone machine that converts O2 to O3. Less than $7. I'm now letting the vehicle run with the AC recirculation air on, maybe 20, 30 minutes. And this is just now livable. This is awesome. Trust me, it works. So I sincerely hope this helps a number of you out there, and I hope that you continue to watch as we get this vehicle up and running properly. And as always, I will continue to upload DIY videos so you save money, and that's the whole point here. As always, thank you for watching.